Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video review. This time we have review from FANSELLS.com and it should be very interesting. You can see that we have in here diamond painting, canvases, we have some cross stitch in here, we have some 3D project in this box in here. Now this was requested by my viewers. You might recognize yourself when you see what's inside of this box. And we will start today, probably let's start from this box and see where we're going to end up. So it should be 4 diamond painting, but accidentally I received 3, so number 4 will be sent to me in the next package. I already told the owner that I'm missing one project, so that's not a problem. It will be sent to me because one of this was very pretty and I wanted to show it to you. But anyway, everything is here is pretty. Now what's in this box? Abracadabra. Aha, do you recognize this bear? Now there's probably something special about bear being purple bear. Specifically was asked to me to review purple bear. If I understand right, purple color, I think we have purple color for some kind of cancer awareness. I don't know exactly which one, but maybe for that reason you wanted to review this bear. I don't know, but you know what made me happy, as soon as I opened my packages like in a plastic bag that all this product arrived, I smell strong sense of glue. So I was actually happy because this time this bear came with the glue. I know that for a while they wasn't allowed to send product with the glue like this liquid, but they did now, and I'm so glad they did. This is a very good strong glue, B7000. Let's see. Okay, I cannot read without magnifier product descriptions. Very tiny writing in here. It says is a surprise adhesive force. Surprise adhesive force. This was a great adhesive. Why it says this was. I don't know, it's some kind of translation or what. They kind of funny, I think. Best selling Europe and America. Mad fans around the world. That's a really interesting writing. Look at that. Mad fans, why? That's funny. Waterproof, simulate the test, simulate the test free, what test? Anti vibration, flexible, a hint of scant, of what? Paintable. Okay, so it looks like a multi-purpose adhesive, B7. We'll see. Hopefully strong enough to hold on these gems. And then here we have few bags included with our kit. Now the bear itself, it's a hard plastic bear. Hard plastic bear. Is his arm and legs coming out or not? I don't know. But I think if we can force his leg, okay, maybe arm first. We're gonna put his arm up. Let's see. Let's see if he can sit. Can he sit? No, he cannot sit. He's going straight to the split. I thought he can sit, but I believe he can stay, if we can put straight there. He can stand. Hello, my friends. Okay, I'm afraid, but I think you can pull out the head and do separate pieces. I would be afraid to break it, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And I can hear inside some of the plastic that probably came out in here. So we should probably work one time on this bear because it looks interesting. Head is turning. I would start, well, yes, a little bit dirty bear. He didn't have shower today, but that's okay. He will be covered in this beautiful, gorgeous diamonds. Now the bear size, let's see the bear size. I have a purposely here with me measuring tape, and I will measure like from the top. It's approximately, let's say 25 centimeter, around like that. 25 centimeter. No, well, from the tip of the ear, no, maybe like around 24 or even 30, 23 and a half. No, more like a 24. It's kind of hard to measure when it's not flat surface, but it's a good size toy, and they have a different beautiful colors. And I believe we already opened with you what is it, pink or white, but you really wanted to see purple. So let's see, the purple diamonds looks in here beautiful. Okay, let's put bear in here, and I will use this tray to show you diamonds. We have a wax, maybe like 5 bags in here, or 4, I think 4 maybe, and the drill pen, 1 placer, hopefully big enough tube for the glue. Not sure how fast this glue, and does anybody of you work with this kind of glue? You can comment below if it's dry fast or you have lots of time to place diamonds without worry that it will be dry out very fast. I would like to know if you work with it. Let me know, please. Now let's see diamonds. Diamonds, it's a big bag in here, and hopefully also enough to finish. Oh boy, very sparkle. Lots of them turn upside down, but the spark is there. Oh wow, this is gorgeous bear. Look at those diamonds. They almost like a glow. It's such a transparent plastic. Let me try to get a little bit, okay. Maybe we can get a little bit less, so that more of them will be flip in the right direction. Let's see if this will work. I don't know. Diamonds, stunning. Oh wow. They look so much better on a tray than from the bag. If I would show you just the bag, you know, the plastic itself is not very clean. I can see that like a dusty bag, so I would wash them probably first to make them all clean. Even from the bag, you can tell the diamonds are nice, but isn't that look better when you showing them on a tray? Look how much brighter they look, right? Oh boy. They're very shiny, and you know what, I will wash them before I will place them, because it looks to me in a bag inside lots of residue of dust, so the diamonds will be a little bit dull. I will wash them before I place them, or you can wipe your bear later when the glue already settled and diamonds not fall out. Then you can grab a little bit of maybe even window cleaner, or maybe just the water, I don't know, just to make sure you don't damage your diamonds. But this bear in purple looks very pretty. Diamonds are gorgeous. The only thing, finger cross, it will be enough to cover. And this is all one color, doesn't have any other colors, like for example, to create his nose or eyes. I would put some kind of eyes in here, because he would have no eyes. Maybe we'll get some even black or like dark brown. You know, it would be good if you have those plastic eyes. There's actual eyes. I think dollar store maybe even have them. Little gems. I know the Amazon or like, you know, the other store have, especially for those who like to knit animals and they need to glue eyes. I might even have, I have a googly eyes in my possession somewhere in the craft room. That would be even funny too. Okay, the, you know, possibility. You can do whatever you want, but definitely beautiful. And I will see if I will have time to do maybe for next week. Well, I will try it. Let me put this back inside so we don't lose the glue. And I would love to see how this glue work and maybe start on it, because this pair looks very beautiful. See, like they all cover in those gems, but I still would love to see his eyes kinda. So I'm not sure. Let me know if his eyes would be better or you just want to see as it is. Okay, now let's check some diamond painting. I see here bag already open, kinda open. So let's see what in here. It's broken. It was like this. I did not open. The funny thing is, this is the closure in here, so I don't understand this packing really much. So why? But what is this? Winter. Winter. We see Santa. And this is longer panel or not? What is this? Oh no, it's a 40 by 50. I thought this is the long panel, because now there's a beautiful, well, you should always check all the stores that I review for you, for example today, but I ordered this, let's say maybe like, you know, 3 weeks ago, maybe 2, maybe 4, I cannot remember. So by this time there's a much more new product inside of the store, and because of Christmas coming, I bet there's a lots of good new product up there for the Christmas time. You should definitely check them out. Okay, let's see. Glue is beautiful in here. Symbols, very nice visibility. And the image are beautiful. Look at this shiny, the glue is open already, but love this Christmas villages. Oh, it's so magical when you have this fluffy snow. Of course, I would love to have a snow only for one day and one day only. It's the Christmas morning. Okay, maybe New Year's Eve as well. Other than that, no, I want to see flowers blooming in my yard. I don't want to snow. I'm not designed for winter. Let's just put that way. I wasn't designed for winter. With winter, I feel hibernation. I'm like a bear. Who else hibernate in winter? I love summer. If you follow me for a long time on my channel, you know the 40 by 50 is my favorite size to work on. Not exactly work on, but 40 by 50 is the most image that you can see beautiful, like not pixelated image. I still didn't put properly. Okay. So here it is, what we see. Beautiful. Somebody having a fireplace, going steam from the chimney, or maybe they are cooking some food. Houses look like European town, those little tiny houses. Looks beautiful. Santa already on a roof with big bag of presents. What we have in here, 23 colors. This is like the most common number of the colors. They don't go much further from 23, I'm telling you that. No matter what design, it's always around 23, 25 colors. And let's just for curiosity keep an eye on the other two canvases if we will have exactly the same amount of colors or not, because I have a feeling it could be. Now diamonds in here, round diamonds. Round diamonds and 23. Okay, so we have a 23. I'm just gonna quickly flash it like this colors, because we have lots of things to open, because from whatever we open today, maybe we should work on something, because it is Christmas and we should work on some Christmas images. You can see lots of gray and browns. This is not very colorful design, just a few splashes, but winter it's all about grays and blues because of the snow. After all what I see in here, it looks really beautiful and calm. I don't know, can we see the snow falling or not? It's hard to see, probably not. But Santa have a very beautiful outfit. Definitely Canadian Santa. Well, not just a Canadian USA, but not European, not like Ukrainian Santa. We have a different outfit for our Santa. It's all the way to the ground and it's just different. Our Santa is different than American Canadian. All right, this is gorgeous. Let's see one more. What else we have? Do we have everything Christmas here today? I don't remember. I don't remember, but we will figure out soon enough. Hopefully we have enough time to also maybe open cross stitch today as well, to make it one big video, so we can pick something to work on. I do have a stock in from FANSELLS that I will be working. Okay, this looks like a summer, just the way I like it. No winter here. There you go. Let me take you to the warm image, somewhere to the, oh, maybe Italy. This looks like Italy to you. Maybe Greek country. What is this? Definitely looks kind of like Italian. Here's our toolkit, same. What do you think when you're looking on this picture? What kind of country you see? I never been in Italy, but it screams Italy to me. So maybe it is Italy. Okay, I have to place diamonds so we don't flip our clear sheet to the other side. That would be dangerous. Okay, this is a big bubble air right in here on the center. You see that? Let me just get rid of that. There. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? The stairway, where does it go? Where does it go? Where's the stairway? Staircase go? Somewhere on the top. I want to see the rest of this picture up there. Beautiful sea view in here. Lovely. What kind of flowers is this? Like a roses up there. Maybe those climbing rose. Yeah, looks like a climbing rose. At the staircase go all the way up there in a circular motion. Oh, I love this part. It's so magical because you don't know where the staircase go, and then you have an arch in here. Some go inside of the building. Beautiful mansion, I guess, up there. There's a beautiful flowers on the bottom in here. Beautiful pots with flowers, some growing bushes, and far, far away sea. You can see there's mountains up there. Maybe it's a river, maybe it's a sea. Lovely. Oh, I love it. Where's the arch go inside up there? No, you know, maybe this is not the roses, or it is. Looks like a branch, some kind of tree or roses, but definitely gorgeous. And guess how many colors in here? No, not 23, 24. So we have one extra color in here, and this one should be much more colorful than Santa on the roof, because we have lots of flowers in here. This one, I love this green color because this is kind of like a new color that I think was developed in this year, 2021. I don't remember the color seen in year before, but let's check out our diamonds quickly because this should be more colorful. Look at this pretty orange or coral. Dark in here, and then boom, this bright pink. Yeah, this one is pretty. Okay, I will try quickly show you diamonds so we can have everything see in this video. Or maybe we should separate video, I don't know. But it's gorgeous, gorgeous painting. 40 by 50 centimeters. I think they all in here will be 40 by 50 centimeters, all these canvases. Do we have anything in square diamonds, or they are all in round? Let's check it out. Let's check. No, 40 by 50, and it's also winter. This way. Oh, look at this town. And round diamonds. This canvas feel thinner. Yeah, definitely thinner. Toolkit. Nothing special in here. Same thing. And let me just quickly. Yeah, definitely canvas feels much thinner than the other two. Same will be, whoa, this one is really nice. Lots of glitter on the canvas itself, and the layer of glue in here really nice. It's so smooth. You know, maybe will be not as easy to place because lots of it kind of, because it's a blue background, symbols kind of white, well, white and black, but in here, if I show you this tree area, do you think it's like a confetti? You can see the symbol, but some of the symbol like K kind of like disappearing up there, so maybe a little bit tricky, maybe not. Let me look like towards me. Oh, you know, not bad. It just lots of blue. It kind of make your eyes a little tricky. Or in here on a tree, looks kind of, everything is kind of blend in because of the blue colors. But as soon as you put your eye focus on one symbol, you will not see the other symbol. You will just go right after that symbol that you pick. And I try to pick symbol that is most visible to work on first, and then go after that. I love in here, look at the sky up there, kind of sunrise. I would say it's a sunrise, because we have this kind of, or sunset. No, I think it's a sunrise. All the town sleeping yet. Have to get the glare out there. Everybody's still sleeping. Well, waking up because of lights. You know, it's hard to tell if this is nighttime or evening. The church even already lights is on. And church usually open when? In the morning or night. It could be both, right? So it's hard to tell. Now the front house in here, look how beautiful. This beautiful fluffy tree in here with the light next to it. And there's a snowman up there built with the red scarf. Love this house in here, the way it's look. Kind of door, almost like separate house on two. The doorway in here. Beautiful. And the picture taken like from the top, so you can see not just the one house, but the whole town. Well, some of the town. Beautiful. Really, really love this image. Really love the image. And the image that did not show up for me this time, it was the flowers. Beautiful bouquet of flowers that I even would love to have like in a cross stitch, and maybe even remind me of some of the cross stitch. Maybe even saw the cross stitch, and I saw the in diamond paint and it was gorgeous, but they will send it to me next time, so no problem about that one. Oh, I just love it. I keep patting here with no reason. Why am I patting this? Now I want to show you the glue in here. It's a very beautiful smooth coverage of the glue. And very glittery canvas, if you can tell. Lots of specks of glitter up there. Symbols, clarity, good. It's just a confetti kind of up there in the trees area. And we have 23 colors. There you have it, 23, 24. That's what they always stick to, 23. I wish that would be like a minimum allowed 30 at least. Or 35, but no, that's it. But it should still look good. Now, let's check diamonds. Most of them gray. Oh no, I have some beautiful yellow and purple in here. There's some for the snow. The yellow, of course, for the lights inside of the houses. This one, pretty purple, or mauve, how do you call it? Mauvey color, purple, this one pretty. Probably for this door in here. Lots of gray and bluish, of course, for the snow, for the trees. And look at this pretty. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I wonder where that go. It could be for the sky in here, because the sky in here is such a beautiful colors. Look at this sky. Sky is really, really pretty. So it could be for the sky. And then we have some more gray and this one. Big bag of gray. So colors beautiful. 23. And yeah, so this one was 1, 20, 21, 22, 23. All colors in here. So we will have some mix in here, and maybe we will see a few more of cross stitch. Would you like to see cross stitch in this video as well? Should we? Okay, I'm just put my canvases a little bit further away in here on a table, so we have a room to see some cross stitch canvases as well. Now we have in here 1, 2, oh, 3, 4. Okay, they are with glue. They are with, oh, yuck. Ew. Ouchie. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. So yeah, I don't like that glue. Is it easy to, no, it's gonna be all sticky all over my table maybe. You know what, I have to pull this out right away. I have some, unfortunately, I don't know how this glue got in here, but you see all the glue on the back, very sticky. I have some bags that I already completed cross stitch, but I keep in the original packaging. So I will throw this packaging in the garbage and I will put in a new one because I cannot stand up the glue all over. It will make the other project sticky. So let me show you this too. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna use this one. But this one looks not bad, but on this side I have a spot of glue as well, and it's going to be create stickiness all over. Okay, I will toss them after I get my links. After I get my links, because I need from the packaging this code in here to link it up for you, and after that I will put them in a new packaging. So what we have in here, let's see, look at this gorgeous, and they are kind of coordinated because it's the same character but different design. So let's see this one first. It's a very little design, would be fun to work on. Looks like a glower leaves in here. Maybe no, this is not poppy flowers, it's a different flower, the grow tall. My favorite poisonous mushroom in here. And squirrel, I love squirrel. Is it squirrel or a mouse? Huh. What do you think? I don't see the fluffy tail, so is it a mouse? Maybe. What's the name called? Okay, silly me. Why don't I look on the name first? I'm guessing myself. It says mushrooms and a male mouse. Aha, and this one says mushrooms and a female mouse. That's funny. All right, I know this is Mel because he has a bow. We can recognize that. It's raining, so he found shelter under the mushroom and waited until the sun will come out. And look at this, the beautiful flowers. It looks like poppy flowers in here, but then there's something grow up, unless it's a different branches next to poppy flowers. But I like the idea of those flowers, looks beautiful. And the clover leaf looks like for good luck. You can have this for good luck stitch. 21 by 27 centimeters and 14 count Ada. I can see here a little bit of the back stitch already on those leaves up there. And on the mouse, his mouth and eyelashes, and a little bit on the mushrooms under in here. That's it, not much looks like, but how many colors we have in here? Looks like a lots of colors, 30 colors in here. Oh, we have a blend in here. So 30 colors in full stitch, 2 colors in back stitch, and then we have a blend with 2 symbols in here. See, this is our blend in full stitch. W, where is the blend gonna go? W. Oh, it's around on his fur, around the mushroom in here. Wow, all right, so that's going to be lots. 26 and 23. Let's see what kind of colors will be blending. 26 and 23. So this one brown and 26. So we will have a blend with these 2 colors to create special shading for the mouse and for the mushroom in here, and it's going to be around the mouth. So wherever you see like a W, that's all the blends. All right, interesting. That's interesting already. We have 2 needles, and let's see our threads. Okay, is it focusing? There. Okay, and on this side, not too many threads because it's a design, not very big. They are folded on half, but most of them just have like one, lots of them has just a 1 thread only. Okay, now let's see this cute, oh my god, this is so tiny. This is so tiny, a little bit crooked canvas. Let me, definitely when you wash it will be straightened up, or even like pull a little bit to the side. Look at this, how cute. Very tiny compared to my hands. Oh, this is something will be fun to stitch as a little project to start and finish. Of course, the image in here, this is or summer or early fall time when the mushroom's still growing. Here's the clarity of the canvas, you can see for yourself. Symbols printed, oh, this way. I think it's nice. Can we see it? Yeah, I can see from far all those numbers. Looks good. But it's so tiny. So image itself says, okay, my battery already flashing because it's my second video to record. 21 by 27. I think it's the whole canvas, but image itself, if I can show you printed area, it's only 16 and a half. Yeah, 16 centimeters and a half this way and this way. So this is such a little canvas to work on. 19 and a half. So yeah, very tiny canvas to work on. Definitely something, if you don't like big canvases, this one you can put in a tiny little frame or little hoop, or you know what, this one even so easy to work just in your hands. How I do, you can do this way to hide your pattern, for example. Just hold in one hand and stitch it like that. It would be so comfortable to stitch in 2 stitches or 1 by 1. Just go from top to the bottom, no matter the way, whatever is comfortable for you. But for this kind of little tiny canvases, you don't even need the frame. Lovely, love it. It's very cute, very tiny. And I thought I would love to review them for you, for those who don't like to work on a big canvases. And now we're gonna see with you the other one coordinating. This one is really gooey with the glue that ruined 2 canvases covers. So this one also bag will go straight to the garbage. Let me rescue whatever is on the inside. Very pretty. I like these little designs. And they are printed. Okay, this is now gone. It's gone. We don't need the gooey. And we have a little girl. She has a ladybug next to her, and she has a hat. It's a hat. Yeah, she has a hat with the ladybug symbols. Look her lashes. You can tell that she's a girl because she has such a pretty face. You can tell, like, to see them both together, for example, right? You can tell the face of the boy and a girl. Like, it's just such a kind little girl, and she enjoying seeing a ladybug. She sits next to the mushroom, and definitely it's a nice and sunny day. You can see good arrangement. Oh, also I have coordinating, see, for the lock. Beautiful arrangement of different flowers, and ended up with the wheat, I think, or just the grass. I don't know. Looks pretty. Looks so pretty. Oh, this is so kind. And this image 25 by 27, so they are different sizes. Is it? Yeah, this one 21 by 27, this is 25 by 27, so definitely wider. This kind of images, it would be nice to have them in the same size so you can frame them next to each other, but yeah, you still can frame them together, but this image definitely a little bit wider. All right, let's see how many colors we have in here. My battery just died on me. Why not? All right, so now we have a fresh battery. Let's continue. We have, okay, to compare them kind of a little bit together. Let's see. So in male mouse we have 30 colors, and in here we have 29 colors. We have one extra back stitch in here. We have 3 colors in here, and blend. Also we have one blend. Let's see what kind of colors we have for the blend in here. We need 27 and 26. Okay, I think, are they same? 26, 23. Feels like was the same one. They did just these numbers together. Looks like the same blend. That's going to be our blend. Okay, 2 needles right in here. And then let's check the colors first. Probably lots of similar colors in here between these 2 designs, because we can see the, you know, similarity on the image. Let me just put them 2 together, kind of. We have lots of similarity in the colors, especially I think for the like a skin of the little mouse and the mushrooms kind of blend in, same color. Okay, and which one color I show you? This one side or the other? Now I don't remember. Okay, so we will flash it one more time. There, beautiful colors. Beautiful colors, and I just love them. They are so cute, and I think if you order one, you definitely should order another one. They just like belong together, and they are very, very cheap. Here's a hint for you: pause this video and go order first before they run out of stock, because they are cute, and I believe it's like or $3 or something, like very cheap, very good price, unless I'm mistaken, but I remember there was like a very, very good price on them. All right, so we have V. I think it's also going to be for skin. Yeah, instead of W it's a symbol V in here. Definitely go on a mushroom and a fur for our creature. Okay, now let's see this cutie. Ah, it's so cute. It's so little. It's very little. So to see the image itself, even in here, like in a frame, but lots of white part in here yet. So I can tell you for the widest part where a stitch leaf in here, it's a 17 centimeters this way, and in here from the beginning of the stitches as well, 17 by 19, and the other one was what? So if this one was 17 and this one, I think not far away, 16 and a half. So you know what, it's almost the same, It's just because here more arrow with the white frame in here and a little bit in the bottom. So they basically almost the same size. Not bad, you can definitely frame them together. So let's see, print in here looks good. Symbols looks very good visibility, nothing smudged. Have some symbols and just color blocks, but definitely totally different colors. very visible and recognizable on a canvas itself. Clarity of the print, beautiful. Over stitched nicely as always. Oh, this is going to be such a fun to work on these two images together. Oh, I want to work on them, but it's a Christmas time almost here. We have to give a notch a little bit on a project from Christmas. I have some winter images to stitch. Maybe we can save this for the springtime, or maybe one. I will sneak one time and just start one and tell you surprise. I don't know. There. So I'm not going to put them back in that bag. Even like, you know, the color ink, how they printed, you can see the difference in the color between two of this. So definitely don't judge book by the color. You have to see the colors on the inside when you stitch them. All right, should we see more, or this video will be too long for you? I'm sure you yelling up there, no, open up, I can hear you, I can hear you. Let's open up, and that way we will, you know, you can have a chance. If you like something, you can go ahead and order quickly. And then we have some whips and chop to do. There's a beautiful Christmas design in diamond painting. All right, so here is what we have in here. This design I order in my head by thinking about that this is perfect design for you to do in beads, because all white background, you don't need to stitch, so only it's the branch and butterfly which you see on a canvas. And this is not many colors, I believe. I remember it's not many colors. How many colors in here? 19. Oh no, here is 19 colors. You can find designs in FANSELLS that have very little colors, like less than 10, and those ones where it would be easy to stitch with beads if you don't have a big collection of beads. But even 19, it's better than, you know, 40 or 50. But anyway, you can stitch this just with the... Wow, this is very tiny print in here, I have to say. Very tiny print, because it's on one page. But that's okay, we don't really need it unless you want to stitch later as a counted, like, you know, you stitch one, maybe you gift it to somebody, and then you wanna repeat and stitch for yourself, and definitely you will use this one next time, right? But the print itself is very, very tiny. It's like size, yeah, I can cover with my nail, very tiny squares and symbols. So you will have to work with the magnifier glass, or many people do suggestion that you can reprint, go to the Staples store or even post office. Sometimes they do, you can print copy. Our store, usually it's a Staples store, or which one else? Shopper Drug Mart have a printer that you can reprint, I think. Maybe even stretch image to bigger, but that's okay. We don't need this right now to think of it. All we have to do is to see what we have in here. So 19 colors in full stitch, and we have a back stitch in 2 colors. Image itself 28 by 28 square. Butterflies over flower, it's called. There. Let's see, threads. Most of them just the one thread, and just a few of them a little bit extras. Definitely extras blues, because butterfly, the most of the color that go, it's the butterfly. And a little bit in here. And of course, oh, this is good looking needle in here. Feels like a little bit different from the others. No, that's a good needle with the big eye, too easy to thread your threads. Alright, now let's see the canvas. It's a cute little project, very cute little project that you can definitely good for starters who just begin to cross stitch together with me. And I am thrilled that my YouTube channel make you want to start and test it out stitching on a printed canvases, because we all old school started on a counted because we didn't have this luxury of printed before, and now it's just like a paradise. So many beautiful design in printed canvas that is so easy to stitch, and if you are a beginner, this is something definitely for you. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly, all symbols printed very nicely. The clarity of Joy Sunday canvas is always amazing, always amazing. Look how easy the butterfly would be to stitch. Oh, you can definitely, like, I'm just crazy about the beads to get them in the mix, even with the full cross stitch. You can full cross stitch and those spots on the butterfly wings, like those points, you know, you can bead them in here. Beautiful. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we have one more canvas, and let's just open everything today because I feel like we should open them all, and then we will see what we can work on. So this canvas is a little bit bigger than the other. I would say much bigger than the others. Some of you will see yourself maybe in this image. Some of you will see your kids in this image. And we have a good booklet in here, and look what we have. This young lady, definitely kind of like a Victorian lady, a vintage image. Look at those beautiful gowns, dresses, and she's picking a cherry. Is it cherry? What it says, Picking Fruit Girl. And this is definitely looks like cherry to me, unless it's a strawberry. No, I think it's a cherry. What do you think? Looks like cherry, like in here even. Right? And she's holding a puppy. Her hands looks really nice in here, so it looks very realistic. Her dress shading like a white dress, but it's going to be like shading in a blues maybe colors. She has a scarf over her shoulders, looks like a silk maybe scarf. Beautiful, beautiful. Those Victorian vintage looking girls when they have those round faces that many postcards was made of. Beautiful tree behind her. There's some house up there, maybe it's her house, and she went to the garden to pick some cherries. Beautiful. Love her face in here. She's so, look at the beautiful blue eyes, the smile, mouth, her nose, everything looks perfect in here. It should be very beautiful in stitches. Yeah, looks really nice. The trunk on the tree looks like it's going to be beautiful. All those colors create, looks like an old tree. That is very, very beautiful image. I used to have a picture on my wall of the girl. It actually was like a two girls, sisters maybe, almost like identical face to this one. And you can find online lots of images of this kind of picture photos made as a postcards, even scrapbooking papers. Very, very pretty. I like this one image. Very warm. You can, if you are a little girl and you have a little puppy like this, we usually have big dogs in my family always. Many of dogs just was homeless, and my mom would give them once a little bit sip on the milk or some piece of bread, and they would just stay with us. So all our dogs by one was always kind of homeless dog who end up living with us because they just called and find a good family who would take care of them. Why not to stay, right? So that's kind of like my memory, I would say, even from childhood. We always have dogs in my family, and I just love the image itself. So 14 count Ada as well, 33 by 43 centimeters. Not extremely big, but I think it's really gorgeous. Oh, I can see her face already. Look how beautiful. This is going to be such a beautiful design to stitch. And if you like vintage, oh, let's see what we have in colors in here. Very good amount of colors, and only full stitch. That's it, nothing else. We have 62 colors in here, ladies and gentlemen. 62, that's a great amount of colors. You know what I wish company would do, but I did mention them long time ago, but I guess it's too much work for them. My suggestion was for the company, when they do description of the canvas, to put how many colors canvas have, because that way you know how beautiful that image would look like because of how many colors we have in here, right? Lots of colors. So definitely this image going to be look absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah, love the amount of colors. And again, for those who say, find me please canvas that have no back stitch, here is the one, no back stitch. Please order and enjoy the stitching. So now let's see if we have a confetti or easy canvas to stitch. Let's check canvas first, okay? See, it doesn't look very big. It's actually very comfortable size canvas. Here it is. Very comfortable size of the canvas. And because canvas says, you know, 33 by 43, they mean all the way to the edge. So if we measure printed image, it will be much smaller. So it's not so scary. It's a 25.5. And this way. And this way is 35. See? So from 43, now we have 35. You see how much we shrink our canvas, so it's not so scary. It's even smaller now to stitch. Beautiful. Very messy looking canvas. Barely we can see the girl face in here. But it's easy. It would be easy to stitch. I don't see like bad confetti in here. No, looks really good actually. Like for example, this area has a big chunks of colors. On a face, girl doesn't have confetti. Those all the colors kind of reachable and stitched together with each other. So definitely you can start thread and finish without you know, securing a new thread all the time. Colors kind of connect with each other pretty much. So see, that canvas looks beautiful. Oh yeah, it would be easy to stitch. And I love the amount of colors in here. Look at those symbols we have in here all the way around, because it's so many of them. And the clarity of the symbols print is awesome. Awesome. Wow, my friends, this video will be a long video. And kudos to you who stick with me all the way to the end without skipping. I love you. Thumbs up for you. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up for me. Comment to help my video to be more visible on YouTube, because the more you comment and give me thumbs up, that YouTube pick it up and suggest my video to other viewers who would like to join my channel. and this is gorgeous. Now I have to say, in December, because it's Christmas coming, be prepared because we will have some giveaway. I have some beautiful cross stitch for you to give away, and I have some diamond paintings for a giveaway as well. All right, so this is kind of a little hint for you what is going to happen, but we're still in November. So yeah, it's gorgeous. Every Wednesday, I just want to remind right now, every Wednesday we will have our canvas town, European town. We will stitch on Wednesdays because we did some roulette that pick first day. Now, oh, wait a minute, almost forgot the most important thing. It's the threads. How could I? How could I? Almost forgot. Okay, 2 needles in here. Great. Yeah, 2 needles in here. Here's our 62 end up in here. And then let's see those colors palette, right in here. Colors number 1 palette from one side. And not, oh, look at that blue. Oh, I love that blue. What a beautiful color. And I believe this color will go on her clothes. You see that white, like I said, it's gonna be bluish as a shading. Oh my god, this color is stunning. Love this color. The greens. All right, now we will flip on another side so we can see colors from this side. Okay, how are we gonna do it? How we are going to do it to show you the other side? Maybe if I can pull this one and we will see this way. Oh, because it's a staple so close to each other in here. Okay, we will see some colors. How we gonna see colors? Somehow like this. Okay, the color palette is beautiful. Wow, gorgeous, some gorgeous bright colors in here. Also probably go for her clothes, like this scarf, like a silk scarf, I think, on her. Oh yeah, look at that combo of these 2 colors, so pretty. And my favorite color in here, oh wow, that blue is gorgeous. Where is that blue now? Oh, this one. Oh my god, this color is my favorite. And these 2 together, because definitely this is going to be her scarf and this is going to be on her dress. Look how beautiful those 2 colors feel together. Oh yeah, love it. So she is absolutely gorgeous. The bonus for this, I give her credits for 62 colors. You kidding me? That is gorgeous. That's going to be gorgeous. Wow, okay, this is my favorite from today. How about yours? From cross stitch, from diamond painting, I don't know what's my favorite. There's lots of beautiful stuff up there, and that bear is awesome. And also you would love to see that bear to be done, right? To work on it. Yes, comment what you think about today's unboxing. I think it's absolutely amazing. Every single project is gorgeous. I just didn't like the glue on my canvases of the packaging, so I will toss them and pull out some envelopes that I already have from finishing cross stitch, because I do keep them with my leftovers like a pattern. I don't throw them away, I just keep them. Well, thank you so much, Fansel. The product is amazing. I hope you all checked out my links under this video. Everything will be linked up, so you have easy access to what you see, what you like. I would say go ahead and grab it. No backstitch, lots of threads, gorgeous colors, and those little tiny canvases of the mouse, female and male, they are cute as well. On this note, thank you so much, everyone. I'm chit-chatting way too much. I have to go and record now for you some new video of whip and chat, because that's what we like, right? Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.